We'll continue in our study on the virtuous woman, Proverbs 31. Here we're identifying some of the things that make this woman stand out. Remember, Lemuel, his mom, is the one that's saying this. His mom is the one that's displaying these characteristics. His mom is the one that's sharing with him the characteristics that are needful and necessary for a king to have in a wife. For a king, not just anybody, but for a king to have in a wife. Because she will do these things and have this, and she is going to promote you. She's going to put you up. You're going to be in such a way because of her, because of the way she is, this virtuous woman, because of what she does, it's going to promote you. It's going to lift you up, that men will know you because of who she is. So we're going to look, let's start H. Now, this was prominent, especially back in those days. If you had a good reputation as a husband and your reputation was enhanced by your wife, you were known in the gates. And it says here that this is what happened to him. Verse 23, her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. See, because of her, he's known because of her, because of the life that she lives, the way she projects, as we talked about before, the way she provides, the things that she does, her industrious attitude. She's not one that's full of mess, junk, and garbage. No, she's all about the business of the kingdom. Her husband's kingdom. He's a king. And she's about whatever. She's truly a helpmeet. Whatever he's supposed to do, that's given him by vision of God, she's there and going to help him meet that. She's going to help him meet that. And she's doing everything she possibly can to put him out there, so that when he's sitting in the gate, all the elders know him. They all know him because they see her. And they're looking at her and saying, if she is your wife, ooh, man, you got to be somebody. Come sit among us, you know. To have a wife like that, that says a lot. When a man has a wife that is a virtuous woman, a woman full of, and we've seen all these attributes of this virtuous woman, she promotes him. She puts him up. She lives, I mean, when she talks about her husband, we're going to talk about it later, of how she is when she speaks of her husband. She puts him on a pedestal. Literally. Just puts him on a pedestal when she speaks of her husband. That's what this virtuous woman, that Lemuel's mom is trying to tell him. This is the type of woman you need to be looking for. As being king, you don't need to settle for anything less. You don't need all these harlots and junk girls and loot and as they say in here, booty. You don't need that. You don't need it. Because why? Look what you got at home. So you going like, y'all can have that. I'm going home. Because of what you already have is the creme de la creme. And she will promote you and put you out. Because, see, you're gone or far off. You're doing things. So she's at home promoting you. So all the elders know her. She's out merchandising. She's buying. She's in the marketplace. She's not a floozy. She's not throwing herself around. She's not dressing unseemly. She's not promoting herself in such a way. No, she's not drawing attention to herself. She's drawing attention to you. That's what a virtuous woman does. She draws attention to you. Now, she's not dressed in a croaker sack, because we saw that last week. She's dressed good. She makes her linen fine. I mean, she got scarlet and silk and purple. Oh, no, she's dressed. But she knows how. Because she's not promoting her. She's promoting you. Your wife will dress to honor you. She's not going to dress to flow. I mean, I've seen some women, they sit in my office. I have to look them right in the face. Can't look anywhere else. Cause I mean, boobs all up, everything hanging out, dress all. My shirt is as long as they dress. I'm serious. We went to the hair show with my wife the other day. I told her, I said, baby, how does she move with that? Can she bend over? She said, you'll be amazed that they will bend over anyway. I said, how? What? My shirt was as long as what she had on. I'm like, get out of here. How's that promoting and will be honoring her husband? For every man to look at her in a different way, in such a way. How's that going to honor him? It doesn't honor him. It demeans him. Because everybody's looking at your wife in such a way, like, she's a floozy. How does that esteem or promote? She knows how to do that because she promotes him in the game. And she's got on purple and she's got on silk. But it all to promote him. So that he's known. Wherever he goes, they know who he is. They know who he is. He didn't say he knew who they were, but they knew who he was. See, that's what a virtuous woman does. She promotes her husband. She pushes him up. She puts him out there. Even when he's not around, she's promoting him. And everybody knows that. And that's what she promotes to him, to be known within the gate when he sits among the elders of the land. When you can sit among the elders, you a man. You the man. You have achieved because now they're listening to you. I think of that, I'm not about the beer or wine, okay? I'm just thinking about that commercial, the sake commercial. The guy said that Sasquatch took a picture of him. He was so famous, he's supposed to be the world's most interesting man. And he's supposed to have all this stuff going on. And he's supposed to be so great in promoting in this. Well, this is what this virtuous woman does. She promotes her. She put him out there. She put him out there in such a way to when he comes around, the elders want to talk to him. They want to see, how did you do this? Tell us your secrets. Really? Because, man, you got it going on. So that's what a wife does. That's why I said she's his helpmeet. And this virtuous woman understands her place to help him meet that which God has for him to meet. And she's going to help him meet it. Believe you me, she's going to be there. In righteousness, she's going to help him meet it. She's a retailer. Verse 24, she makes fine linen and sells it and delivers girdles unto the merchants. So she takes things. Again, it goes back to that industrious spirit that she had. She could take from her household and make her own clothing line. She's a bad woman. Creates her own clothing line.